Okay.
The graph questions.
I like
I don't
that.
understand because there's somewhere they ask about the difference when there's reactants and then difference like for different factors the graph like I feel like the graph changes and then I get confused.
Okay, so this, if you can snapshot this, or I'll send you the PowerPoint for this later. Okay, basically they ask you for rate of reaction. These are the things they will ask. Exactly this. And in my questions here today, I have covered almost everything. Okay, some I will go faster because I feel that you don't need to know, because you already know, because some of the questions are repeating. Okay, some are determining the rate of reaction. Some of them are factors, collision theory, and then application in our daily life. Okay, so this one usually is the KBAT, the application. All right.
Okay.
But the rest, all these that you see here, okay, this one you must know. Whether it's 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, 5 marks, okay, you need to know. So just to make sure your brains are working currently, give me the 5 factors that you know for collision theory.
Temperature.
Okay, good.
Size.
Okay, size.
Concentration.
Okay, concentration,
Pressure.
pressure, and the last one,
Presence of catalyst.
catalyst. Okay, now for each of these, right, they have their reasoning. I don't think I thought group B, right, Siddharth, on this week, right?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, so for each of them, they have their reasoning. Okay, when you have a temperature, that is your factor. So I've got factor, reasoning, FOC, FOEC, and ROR, which I'll be doing with you later. Now, for each of the factor here, they have their reasoning. When I say my temperature increases, what is the reasoning that you need to know?
Kinetic energy of particle.
Very good. Okay, correct. The kinetic energy of the particle. So the word I want to see will be kinetic energy of particles. Correct. Sorry, don't mind my writing. If I talk about size, what do I want to see?
Smaller size.
Okay, smaller the size, then what's my next keyword? The smaller the size is my factor. What is my next keyword?
Total surface area.
Okay.
Correct, the total surface area. Why you need to do this? Because this is 5 marks when it comes to essay. Okay, next one, concentration. When I talk about concentration, what must you give my reasoning?
Is it like talking about the frequency of collisions? You know,
No,
like
that is always the last 3. I'm just talking about the reasoning, number 2 here.
oh my god, my brain. Okay.
So it's number of particles per unit volume. If you can write this down,
Okay. Got it. Okay.
okay. If you can write this down, then later when I do the questions, it will really help you. Number of particles per unit volume. Okay. And then pressure we don't use, so don't worry about it. If I talk about catalyst, what is my reasoning?
Lower the activation energy.
Okay, lower the activation energy by providing what?
An alternative path.
Correct. By providing an alternative pathway. Okay. So this is correct. Okay. Now this is also another very famous question. Okay. What is rate of reaction? It's the change in the quantity of reactants or products. It cannot be both. Okay. Reactant or products per unit time. Okay. Per unit time must be there. I have no per unit time, no marks also as well. Okay. Now let's do this. SPM 2014.
Okay.
What is the meaning of rate of reaction?
C.
Okay, Durga says
Teacher.
C. Yes?
C also, Chair.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it?
C also. Kisha?
Teacher.
Yeah, I think I'll go with C also.
Okay. Bhavi?
Me also, C.
Okay. All right. And yes, okay, my product must always increase. Yeah. So put a note on wherever you have a paper in front of you. Reactants will always decrease. Later, we're going to do a graph. Okay, a graph question. Okay, reactant over time, reactant will always decrease and my product will always increase. Okay. All right, good. First question. Hi, Nage.
Teacher,
Durga, yes?
teacher, before that, can you go to the previous slide?
This slide.
Ya, cikgu dah, cikgu.
So horrible, my right.
Okay, thank you, cikgu.
Okay. Later I will give you, I think I'll send to one of you shortly. Okay. Calculate for me the average rate of reaction here. Okay, calculate for teacher the average rate of reaction. Don't know, just raise up your hand. Teacher, I don't know.
B, cikgu.
Durga says B, yeah? Okay, anyone else? If you don't know, say don't know. It's okay.
I'm not so sure, too.
Okay, Kishore says not so sure. The rest of you?
I'm not sure how to do
Yeah,
it.
Chair. I also this average one also not sure, Chair.
Okay, actually, it's the most simplest things ever. Thank you for being very honest. Teacher appreciates that. When you look at the word average rate of reaction, you just go and see where's your highest volume. 33, 33, 33, right? Okay, then you take that 33 and you divide with the time where it first appears to be constant. That will be your average volume, average rate of reaction. So here will be 33 divided by 180. What is the answer? 33 by 180.
Chair, we take 180 because the 33 starts from there, right?
Yes, the constant first appears at 180. Okay, so even though at 210, it was all still a constant, but it doesn't matter to me. Where it first became a constant, I take that number. Okay, I'm sending something to you all, yeah? Durga, Bhavi, Sid. Nage, you're also here, Nage?
Yes, sure.
Okay, all right. Later I'll send more. Okay, what do you get? 33 divided by 180.
0.18.
Okay, yes. So just now Durga mentioned the answer. The answer is B. Correct. Now do you know how to do this kind of question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Read the question. In the second minute. Okay, in the second minute. Read properly.
Is it C, too?
Teacher,
Okay, I had Kisha C. Sira, what do you say?
Chair.
Okay, C. Bhavi and Durga.
B, cikgu. Boy.
Okay, B. Bhavi.
Me also B, Chair.
Okay, so what is the working man?
Ooh, I like this.
Oh my God, scared
Okay.
already.
Okay, we have a competition here. Nage.
Nage decider.
B, cikgu.
B. All right, so it's very simple, okay? Second minute means it's from the first minute to the second minute. So that means to say I take the volume that is 6 at the second minute, which is my 6.4, minus the volume at the first minute, which is 3.7, divided by 120 minus 60. What do I get?
No, of course that's an answer correct. Boy.
Again, the answer is boy. Actually, I don't have the answer with me, so I'm doing together with y'all, all right? I put here only, but I don't have the answers with me myself. It's just trying with y'all together. Okay, so now we go to when we have a catalyst, okay, or activation energy. When you look at activation energy, which one is correct? Activation energy is from where to where? Which one is labeled correctly?
Is it C, too?
Okay, so Kisha says C. Kisha.
Is it A, Chair?
Okay, Siddharth says A. Nage will answer the last, yeah?
I think it's A, cikgu.
Okay. All right, I've got Durga at A. Next. Bhavi?
I think A, Chair.
Okay, so Nage.
C, Chair.
Okay, Nage says C. Okay, let's look. All right.
Habis.
No, don't. That's why don't be insecure of your answer. The answer is A.
Oh,
Oh, wait, what?
my God.
The answer is A. Okay. Activation energy is always from your reactant to the peak. Or write it down. Always the reactant to the peak, not the peak to the products. No. Okay, so the answer C is wrong. My mantra is this: you make your mistakes now in class, you don't make mistakes in exam. It's okay. We laugh at you, we make fun of you, but it's okay. Just don't make the same mistake, okay, in SPM, okay? Next question. All these are SPM questions, yeah? All right. I told you the answer so just now. Anybody do it wrong, I'll shoot you. Okay? Okay, I won't shoot lah. If there's a rise in temperature, okay, what is the reasoning behind it?
Yeah, I just came. Please don't shoot me.
Sorry. Heyman just came in. Zahir also came in. Zahir, are you here?
Yeah,
Heyman,
but I'll be here until 8:30 because 8:30 I have a class too.
that's like 7 minutes.
Yeah, sir. I just came in for the
All right. Okay. So what's my answer here? I gave this is frequent.
B je.
Okay.
B.
So Duga says B. Wait. Duga says B. Some more.
B, B. Sir.
Since Durga said B, I'll say B. Sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Heyman,
Chair. Hi.
Kesha, Siddhat.
D also, Chair.
Okay. Siddhat also B. Nage can answer first lah. Nage. Sorry lah.
Boy, Chair. Boy, Chair.
Boy, yeah, boy. Heard you, boy. Did Nage say boy?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So yes, whenever I talk about Zahir, sorry, I forgot to ask whether Zahir wants to answer or not.
So I said B also. Sir.
Okay, yes. So kinetic energy, yes, because it's related to my temperature. And then we always talk about collision theory. Okay, good. Okay, so yes, the answer is B. Well done. Okay, now we do the structure question. After that, we do essay question. So in order for me to finish everything, I will pick and choose. Teacher prepare a lot. Okay, but I'll pick and choose. The rest you can do on your own. What is the definition of rate of reaction? Baru bagi tadi. Irina is coming in. Okay, what is the meaning of rate of reaction?
Yeah, I just came, so I'm
Uh,
Okay, it's here. I told you just
The
now. But
increased amount of reactant against
They're here.
something like that. Oh, it's
It's-
product. Oh my god.
it's the change in the quantity of reactant or products per unit time. This one always comes out in exam. So you must remember, sometimes if they ask you specifically for that experiment, you must say the change in the volume of carbon dioxide gas per unit time. That if they ask specifically, this question they didn't ask specifically. Okay, so lucky you. Okay, so the meaning of rate of reaction is what? Change in the quantity of reactant or product per unit time. Teacher's not writing down because if I write down, it will take a lot of time. Are you all okay with that?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, next person, okay? What's the chemical formula of calcium carbonate? Shouldn't ask this kind of question, wasting time only.
The CaCO3. Sir.
Okay, CaCO3 is correct. What's the number of moles of hydrochloric acid?
0.08.
0.08, darling.
I don't know, sir. I just did. I
Sir,
know how I did.
0.05, right?
0.05 is the correct answer. Kisha, how you got 0.08?
I don't know. When I did my working here, it says 0.04 mole, and then I compared it. I think I did the whole equation, sir. I don't know what I did. I did CaCO3 plus 2 HCl, and then
Okay, sure. They only ask for hydrochloric acid. So use MU over 1000, then you take that 50 times 1 divided by 1000.
so then this one we don't need to do comparison.
They didn't ask yet. So this question is pretty good. They only ask for hydrochloric acid. Then later on, the next question, you're supposed to compare.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for hydrochloric acid, Heyman is correct. 50 times 1 over 1000. Teacher get 0.002. 5 mole. Always when it comes to calculation, please check me. My maths is very bad. And I always don't use calculator, simply tembak only. Correct or not? 0.05 mole?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now they ask me the number of moles of calcium carbonate. Another person. How do I find the number of moles of calcium carbonate here?
Write the whole equation first, sir.
No need.
Just
Oh.
4G over 100, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
calcium
yeah.
carbonate is my favorite. Calcium carbonate, I don't even have to count. I always remember calcium carbonate is always going to be 100. Okay, so it's 4 divided by 100. Okay, this one will be 0.04 mole. You got your 1 mark there. Okay, question number D is a trick question. Based on C1 and C2, which or name the reactant which is going to determine the quantity of products produced at the end of the reaction. That means to say, which one is going to be my limiting agent? And which
Teacher.
one I'm, yes?
Excuse me, teacher. I have to go now.
Bye, Heyman. See
Thank
you.
you, sir, for doing
Thank you
the
for
class.
joining.
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Heyman.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
bye.
Sir.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Okay, so which one is my limiting agent? Which one is the one that is the I'm going to choose that number of moles. Which one do you think? One is 0.05.
Calcium carbonate.
Okay, so Durga says calcium carbonate because 0.04, right, Durga? Durga?
I don't know, sir. Tembak.
Yeah, normally it's correct. Okay, normally it is correct. However, okay, I always tell you all what, take the lowest number of mole. Okay, look at what I'm doing, yeah? Calcium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid. I am going to get calcium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. Okay, here I got 0.05 moles. Here I got 0.04 moles. You cannot compare number of moles when the ratio is not 1 to 1. So I need to make this 2 into ratio 1 to 1, which means I have to divide it by 2. What will I get? 0.025, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I compare my number of moles. Which number of moles is my limiting agent?
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid. So therefore, I am going to choose hydrochloric acid as my answer. How many of you don't know what I just did? Okay, Durga. Okay, anyone else?
Me, sir.
Okay. Okay. 0.04 and 0.05, you get you understand that? The
Yeah,
number,
sure.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what happens here is I want to take the number of moles that is the lowest. Okay, obviously you all told me 0.04. Okay, but however, if you notice properly, my number of moles up here for hydrochloric acid is 2, which is not fair. Okay, both my coefficient must be 1. Okay, and then only I can compare the number of moles. Bhavi and Durga, till that point, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why I divided it by 2. Now both my coefficients are 1, 1. Okay, then I compare their number of moles, 0.025 and 0.04. And I found out that hydrochloric acid is the one that has the lesser number of moles. So I'm going to choose hydrochloric acid as my limiting agent.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so this question doesn't always come out, but if it does, this is the concept to do it. If it's ever 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, you must make sure you break them down to 1 moles first. Then only you compare their number of moles. If I see this kind of questions, I'll bring it over to you all. Irina, I know you are in. Hi, Irina. Whether she can hear me or not.
Hi, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, again, teacher is going to write down the equation, yeah? You tell teacher, what other factors besides temperature that is affecting this experiment? What else can affect?
Concentration, sir.
0 marks.
Concentration of
Concentration of reactant
0 marks.
concentration
of hydrochloric acid.
hydrochloric acid.
Okay, then you got your 1 mark, yeah? Concentration of your hydrochloric acid, 1 mark. Okay, what's another one? They asked for 1. I'm going to ask you for more. So
Can
if
we
I
bring? Oh, sorry,
okay,
sir. Continue.
so if I were you, I will list down, okay, all the factors that I know, and I will cancel off the things that I think that are not important. Pressure, not important. Temperature, they say cannot. I don't see any catalyst here. Okay, you mentioned concentration. What do I have left?
Size of reactant.
Okay, so concentration, I settle here already. Now I want to talk about size. Can I mention something about size here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what can I say?
Can we say? No, wait. Must we say like size of calcium carbonate? Our teacher wants like
Correct.
granules and powder.
No need. This is good already. Size of calcium carbonate is perfect. You got your 1 mark. So in exam, don't choose both. Yeah, you only can choose one. But I'm giving you an example.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, let's go to F. Okay, I want everyone to try F. Okay, I want, I've got 8 of you here, yeah? Sorry, 7 of you here. I want 3 of you to try concentration, 4 of you to try size. Can I have in the chat who wants to try size, who wants to try concentration? Then we can compare answers. Oops. You can type in the chat, what do you want? Concentration, Kisha? Concentration, Nage? Zahir, concentration. Okay, the rest of you have to do size. Durga, Bhavi, Siddharth, and Irina. Can you all do size? All right, size for Siddharth. Can. All right, okay. So I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, and then I want to check your answers. One minute, yeah? Again, yeah, teacher is going to forward a few things to you all. Ways to answer. All right. Who's brave enough to start with concentration? I think if I ask, no one will answer, yeah? So maybe we go line by line. Okay, Nage, teacher wants to hear your first line.
When the concentration increases, there are
Okay,
more.
wait, teacher, the formula is always this, okay? FR, FOC, FOEC, and ROR. Okay, Nage, go.
When the concentration increases, there are more number of hydrogen ions per unit volume.
Okay, number of hydrogen ions per unit volume increases. Okay, what he has done for me is he's given me the F, he's given me the R. Very good. Okay, good job. Kisha, you took concentration. The rest of you, you understand what teacher is saying?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Kisha, go on. What's my next line?
Frequency of collision between hydrogen ions and calcium carbonate.
Okay, stop. How many of you don't know why she said this? Or even Kisha, do you know why you said this?
Is it because of the ionic equation, sir?
Correct. Okay. Now, besides Kisha, who doesn't understand why they are getting this? Because no point if I go on and y'all don't understand this. Who doesn't understand here? You can say now or forever hold your peace.
Me, Chair.
Okay,
Me,
Siddharth,
Chair.
yeah? Okay, Siddharth, did I hear another person's voice?
Yeah, Chair. It was me.
Okay, so if you look at what teacher is doing now, I got calcium carbonate and I've got hydrochloric acid. Okay, and I have got, see that it is very similar to our silver chloride that we did today. Okay, remember teacher asked you all to get the ionic equation, correct or not, see that?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, solid, liquid, and gas, can I touch?
No.
Okay, I cannot touch solid, liquid, and gas. What is solid, liquid, and gas here that I cannot touch? You tell me.
Calcium chloride.
No, calcium chloride is
Oh,
not
calcium.
a...
Oh,
H2.
water, Chair. H2O.
Okay, H2O is one of them, so I will rewrite it some more.
CO2.
Okay, correct, very good. I'll rewrite it. One more.
Calcium carbonate.
Okay,
Calcium
correct. Calcium carbonate. Okay, both of you are right, yeah? Okay, so good. Now, the next one is I have anything that is an aqueous, I break them up. Okay, Irina, what can I break up? Okay, never mind. Anyone else who wants to help Irina?
H plus and Cl minus, Chair.
Okay, H plus and Cl minus is correct. Okay, the next one?
Ca and Cl minus, Chair.
All right, got some ajaran sesat going on in the chat, yeah? Okay. All right, so very good. Okay, so I got 2 Cl minus here, I got 2. All right, now, again, I told you, see that, remember, or Nagi also, I told you that which are my spectator ions? When you all play football, you're all not important. So which one not important here?
Cl.
Okay, Cl minus. Okay, so I'm going to cancel the Cl minus. So what is left?
H plus and Ca2 plus.
No, what
Eh?
what is
Oh, calcium
what is left in my reactant?
calcium carbonate and hydrogen ions.
That is why I wrote it here. So my frequency of collision is between my reacting particles, which is my calcium carbonate and hydrogen ions here. See that? You get it now? Bobby, do you get it now?
Yes, Chair. Got it.
So this question, if another question comes out, you can also use the same method to get the answer. Okay, Kisha, carry on. Frequency of collision between and calcium carbonate.
And then frequency of effective collision.
You must have the word increases here first. Okay, frequency of effective collision. If Haris was here, what would Haris say?
Haris.
If Haris was here, what would he say for the next line?
Copy paste.
Yes, he will
Oh.
say copy paste. Okay, frequency of effective collision between hydrogen ions and calcium carbonate increases. Okay, and my last line, Zahir, you can do the last line, Zahir. Okay, correct. Okay, we go ROR increases. Excellent. You would have gotten, in real fact, in marking scheme, you would have gotten 5 marks if it is an essay question. Okay, this is a complete 5 marks answer. So if teacher stresses on something, okay, because it's important. Okay, now let's go to the one that did size. Who would like to do the size? I've had 4 students doing size. Bobby, Siddharth, want to go? Irina, who's the other one? Teacher forgot.
Oh, so like this lah, okay lah.
Sorry, Durga, my
Macam no.
Okay, Durga, since you mentioned, Durga, you can go ahead, Durga. All 5 sentences from you.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Durga.
Now I regret.
Okay, number one.
The
Teacher won't write,
smaller,
but I'll help you. Use the same method. You can do one, you can do all.
the smaller the size of calcium carbonate, the
Very good.
larger the surface area exposed
Very good.
to collision.
Frequency.
Uh,
The frequency of collision.
that's still my first point. Actually.
No, you already done first and second already.
Oh,
You already done the higher, the smaller the size, that's your factor. The larger your total surface area, that is already your reasoning. Okay, now let's go to your third point.
the frequency of effective collision.
No, no, no.
What's that?
FOC.
Oh, frequency of collision between. Is it the same thing here?
Same thing. Exact same thing.
Between the calcium carbonate and hydrogen ion increases.
Very good.
Then copy paste
Yes, correct. But got
with the
FOC.
effective
Okay, very good. And the last one?
rate of reaction increases.
Okay, y'all count team already. Okay, y'all already got that 5 marks in your hand. That is marking scheme. After this, if they compare, the sentence changes a bit. But you got this, you got everything already. Okay, now this is where you say, oh, teacher, graph. Okay, let's look at the graph. Okay, I repeat this experiment. Just now, I did this experiment at 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, now I am repeating this at 45 degrees Celsius. Draw me the graph. Okay, I want somebody to draw the graph on my slide. Sorry, come over and annotate my screen. Or everyone can annotate my screen, okay? And show me how do you think your graph will be, okay? For 30 and then for 45. You can use any part of my screen to actually answer. Don't be afraid. Wow. Anyone coming? I can see someone right. Oi. Okay, Zahi is here. Okay. Okay, Zahi. Didn't read the question. Is the mass of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate reactant or product?
Reactant.
Yes, okay, it is a reactant. All right, yes, his answer is correct now. Reactant will always increase or decrease over time.
Decrease.
And Kisha, sorry?
Decrease.
Very good, decrease. Yeah, so his graph is correct, but I will not give any marks. Why? Because it is not labeled as well. Okay, his graph is correct. Okay, all right, so yes, all right, you can label it this way. So one will be this way, correct? Okay, another one will be this way. Okay, and the 45 degrees Celsius will be the one at the bottom, and the 30 will be the one at the top. Okay, because the 45 is the one that has a higher rate of reaction. Okay, are you clear about the graph here?
Actually, the reason that one touches, is it because it both like approaches zero with the mass? Is it?
The reason why this two is touching, is it?
The graph just now.
These two
The-
graphs.
Yeah.
The reason why these two graph is touching is because, okay, if you look at, we are calculating the number of the mass, right? The mass of 0.04, right? Remember, we are using, okay, 0.025. Now, the mass for the both calcium carbonate, if you look, the mass is the same, right? Here's 4 gram.
Yeah.
And then again, I'm using 4 gram. I am not changing anything. I'm only changing the temperature. So the mass remains the same.
Oh, okay, sir. Got it, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so only one of the factor is changing, which is my temperature. So the total the decrease in the mass will be the same as well. So I get where you are confused, Kisha. It's always when drawing the graph, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, I got one more graph for you. Okay, it's good. The one that is hard to do, you must do more. Okay.
True.
All right. Okay. This one I will go very fast because it's the same thing as just now. It's good. It's back to back. Okay. Write down the chemical equation for me. Let's do it secara conga. What's my chemical equation? Anyone, so we don't waste time.
CaCO3
Very good.
plus HC plus 2HCl
Correct.
get CaCl2 plus water and plus carbon dioxide.
Okay, excellent. Now, why is the curve in the graph remaining constant after t second? Read the question properly. Okay. Why has the curve, in the graph remain constant after t second?
So can we say it's because all the reactant has been used up?
Not all the reactants has been used up. Not all the calcium carbonate has reacted. You see, look at my graph. You sure all my calcium carbonate reacted? Okay, yes. The answer is all the hydrochloric acid has been used up or has reacted completely with the calcium carbonate. Why Puan Shina says that? Because if you notice, I only use until 2.5 grams of calcium carbonate. I still have baki 2.5 grams here. Who's following me? Who gets what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it, sir.
I got it too.
Okay, good, sir. The answer will be all the hydrochloric acid has reacted completely. So you must always read the question properly. Then you know, okay, what they are asking. Okay, next question. Actually, you should be having the question with you. Okay, determine the mass of the unreacted calcium carbonate.
Is it 2.50 grams?
Correct.
Yeah, sir.
Very good. It's 2.50 grams. That's the one that is left behind. Correct. Okay, this one is a setup. Teacher won't waste time. Okay, your favorite again. Okay. I repeat this experiment. Don't worry about this. Sorry, I third press it. Okay. Now I repeat the experiment at 40 degrees Celsius and every other factor remains unchanged. Okay. Initially it was 30 degrees Celsius. Now I go to 40 degrees Celsius. Who would like to do this? You can actually draw on my screen now. Okay, draw on teacher's screen. How would my graph be for 40 degrees Celsius? Be brave. You don't try, you wouldn't know. Annotate on teacher's screen. Okay, correct. Sorry, I didn't see who did that. Can I know who did that?
It was Siddharth.
Okay, Siddharth, sorry, no, because I didn't look at the... Hi, Siddharth, sorry. Very good. His answer is completely correct. What is missing in this graph? What is missing in his second graph, in his own graph? What is not there?
The label, sir.
The label, no marks. Okay, it's very, they're very particular. So no label, no marks. Siddharth, put there 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, correct. All right, good job. Oops, sorry. You tell me without writing. I want you to follow the formula teacher gave. Now offhand, and I've given, I think, all of you in the group. Right now, I send personally to each one of you. I even given you the way I've written down how to answer. Okay, without looking at anything, give me offhand. How can temperature affect the rate of reaction? Let me hear from one person. Number one. Try, must try. Let's go. Yes, Siddharth.
When temperature increases, the kinetic energy of a reactant increases.
Okay, what are your reactants?
Calcium carbonate, right, sir? And hydrochloric acid.
No. Remember
and hydrogen ions.
Correct. Okay. The kinetic energy between calcium carbonate and hydrogen ion increases. Now, if you look at the slide that I gave you from the textbook, it is not as detailed as what I'm giving you. It's slightly different Follow the one teacher is giving. Okay, Siddharth, very good. Siddharth, pick a friend, Siddharth, to finish it off.
Kesha.
Kesha, go.
Okay, frequency of collision between hydrogen ions and calcium carbonate increases.
Very good.
And then the frequency of effective collision between hydrogen ions and calcium carbonate increases.
Very good.
And rate of reaction increases, yeah.
Excellent. You have done with me now 3 collision theory already. 3 already in your hand. Only left 1 more to teach you all. After that, you all can answer any question. Okay, apart from temperature, you're doing calcium carbonate 1 more time with hydrochloric acid. What is another factor? You look also, you should tell me. Tell me now. Let me have Nage. Let me have Bhavi.
Concentration of hydrochloric acid.
Very good, correct. Concentration of hydrochloric acid. Bhavi? Bhavi went to take food, Bhavi?
One more besides that, Acha.
Yeah, size. Okay, anyway, sorry. Irina answered already. She saved you. Did you also say size?
Yeah, Acha, I said size.
Bhavi still didn't buy birthday present yet, Bhavi. Bhavi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. Okay, so yes, it's correct. It's the size of calcium carbonate. Okay, now doing these 2 questions, how do you all feel?
Getting better, too.
Okay, I'm gonna make it sorry, I'm gonna make it even more tougher now. Okay, there are more graphs coming. Okay, now let's look at this experiment. I am doing, okay, zinc. I'm writing it for you so easier for you. Okay, and hydrochloric acid. I'm helping you. I'm going to get zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. What is another measurable change that I can see here to determine ROR?
So is it the zinc?
Yes, what happens to the zinc? What is about the zinc?
Dissolves.
No? Your zinc is correct. What can I measure with the zinc?
Mass.
Yes, very good. Okay, mass of zinc. Durga, good job there, yeah? Okay, next one. One more? I've done zinc. I've
The
done
concentration of hydrochloric acid, sir.
exactly. So you can see they cannot run far. Question bulat always come back to the same thing. They ask you this rate of reaction cannot run far. They only can touch this, can touch this, can touch this. That's it. So you got it correct. Let's go to my next question. Identify the factor that is affecting the rate of reaction here. Okay, Durga.
Concentration of hydrochloric acid.
Perfect. Okay, the answer is concentration of hydrochloric acid. Okay, now let's do this together, class. Now, they're asking me here, what's my average rate of reaction for set 1 and set 2? I won't give you the answers, I'll let you try. Average rate of reaction for set 1 and set 2. Chemistry, answers are always given to you. Everything is there. You must know how to extract. Okay, betul. Zahir got it correct. Anyone else who doesn't know how to do? Not sure. Don't understand. Still calculating. Okay, teacher give us.
DJ.
Sorry?
Oh, pingsan DJ.
I know, right?
No, so we all found to.
No, did you all get the answer or not?
Yeah, sir. 40 divided by 90 and then 40 divided by 55.
Okay, so everyone got an answer?
Yes, sir.
Siddharth, Bhavi, all?
Yeah, Che, got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, at least if you get the answer, let me know. Okay, so correct. Okay, all of you all know how to do this. Okay, compare. You say one is 0.444, another one 0.727. Okay, compare. Which rate of reaction is higher?
Set 2, right, Che?
Very good. So rate of reaction is in set 2 is higher than set 1. Okay, I am just going to check with you all. Okay, why? Explain your reason why you say set 2 is higher than set 1. What is your reasoning according to collision theory? So Durga said the factor here is concentration. What is my 5 sentences for collision theory? Okay, for concentration. It should be at your fingertips already now. Okay. Okay, there's not teacher called Durga already, yeah? So teacher will call Bhavi pula now.
Number of hydrogen ions per unit volume.
What must you start with?
Concentration in set 2 is higher than set 1.
Okay, so watch yeah how he answers. Yeah, concentration of hydrochloric acid. Am I using hydrochloric acid?
Yes, Che.
The concentration of hydrochloric acid in set 2 is higher than set 1. Okay, carry on. That's my factor.
Therefore, the number of hydrogen ions per unit volume in set 2 is higher than set 1.
Are you copying my answers, Bhavi?
No, Che, I memorized from just now earlier.
Okay, all right. Okay, so my number of hydrogen ions per unit volume. Okay, class, this is the mistake where students make, yeah? They always forget to compare. Okay, must remember, they're asking you to compare. So this sentence must compare. Okay, number of hydrogen ions per unit volume in set 2 is higher than set 1. Teachers doing short form. Bhavi, continue.
Frequency of collision in set 2 is higher than set 1 between hydrogen ions and
Don't give answers,
hydrogen ions and calcium carbonate.
Wow, where you found calcium carbonate?
Oh, sorry, Che.
Look at teacher's
Zinc.
slide. What am I using here?
Zinc powder.
Okay.
Zinc ion.
No. Zinc is a solid. We cannot touch the zinc. Bhavi, you can or not, Bhavi?
Processing, Che.
Okay. Zinc plus hydrochloric acid, teacher gets ZnCl2 plus H2. Whatever is solid, liquid, and gas, I can't touch. Zinc is a solid I don't touch. Hydrogen gas is a gas I don't touch. The rest I can break them up. Here teacher will get 2H plus, teacher will get 2Cl minus. Here teacher will get Zn2 plus, teacher will get 2Cl minus. I cut the Cl. What is left here, Bhavi?
2H plus.
So what are my reacting particles here?
Zinc and hydrogen ions.
Good, okay. Teacher gets zinc and hydrogen ions. So give me the sentence here. Frequency of collision between zinc and
hydrogen ions in set 2 is higher than set 1.
Excellent. Okay. And the last line. Oh, second last line. Sorry, keep pressing the wrong stuff. Okay, carry on.
Frequency of effective collision, copy paste.
Very good. And my last line.
Therefore, the rate of reaction in set 2 is higher than set 1.
Okay. Class, did you understand what Bhavi just did? And do you agree with what he just did? If
Yes,
you
Che.
okay, if you agree, put in your chat 1. If you disagree, put in the chat 2. Okay, correct, Bobby. If this was an essay, you actually would have gotten 5 marks here. All right, so many of you gave him good marks, huh, Bobby? See all our supporters here. Now, your favorite part, class? Sketch the graph of volume of hydrogen gas against time. For set 1 and set 2, on the same axis, your favorite part here, yeah? I will show you the readings so you know how to draw it. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay, sketch me this graph. Okay, both set 1 and set 2. Okay, point number 1 is you want to know whether they meet or they don't meet. Okay, you need to check their number of moves. Point number 2, the beginning of the graph, you need to look at the factor. That's how you draw a graph. It's okay. See you, Irina. Bye. Okay. You all got the readings, right? Okay, I want to see your drawing. What will be your first drawing? What will you first do?
Label actually.
Correct. Okay, what's my label for my y-axis?
The volume of gas of volume of gas here. Or
Okay,
hydrogen
volume.
gas.
Okay, volume of hydrogen gas. And what is my unit?
CM3 chair.
Very good. Okay. And then I have my x-axis. What is at my x-axis?
Time chair.
Very good. It is time. Okay, now proceed. How would I draw my graph? Which graph will appear first? Or closer to my y-axis?
The second set.
Okay, correct. My second set will be here. Okay. Now, how about the other one? Okay, how about the other? Our teacher is going to redraw this. How about my first set? Who would like to draw for teacher here? I'm just going to draw it closer, yeah? It reaches the... Okay, how about my other set? How do I draw my first set? This one is 0.4, okay? Mole per decimeter cube. How do I draw my 0.2 mole per decimeter cube? Who can tell, teacher?
Lower.
Okay, Durga, go ahead.
I
Lower.
didn't get the reading earlier.
Okay, I'll show you, don't worry. The thing is, once you know how to draw, you're okay. The reading is 25, 0.2, 25, 0.4. The time taken is 55 and 90.
It's lower. And
Now,
Is it below and doesn't touch, chair?
correct. It's below and it doesn't touch. Okay, correct, yeah? So it goes below and it must not touch. Actually, it must be even half. Okay, let me just draw it nicely for you. It must even be half because it's 0.2. So I want all of you actually to do this for me. MV over 1000 for experiment 1, MV over 1000 for experiment 2. I want to show you exactly why it doesn't touch. All of you go and calculate for teacher now.
So 0.005 for set 1.
Okay.
And 0.052.
Okay, sorry. And then the other one?
0.01.
Okay, now everyone times it with 24 for teacher. What do you get?
The 0.005 and times 24 is 0.12.
Okay, wait,
decimals.
give me a minute. So zinc plus hydrochloric acid, you're going to get, I just want to show you something. You're going to get zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Okay, so this is where we have to be very careful. Here is 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't times first, wait. So if here is 2, my hydrochloric acid, okay, 2 moles will give me 1 mole of hydrogen gas, right?
Yeah, sir.
So if this is 2 moles, if teacher want to get for hydrogen gas, what do I have to do? I have to ratio some more, kan?
Yeah, sir.
Divide by 2.
Correct. I have to divide by 2. So we will get 0.0025.
25.
Okay, did I lose anyone? Okay, that's not Kisha and teacher was doing this question before all of you entered. Kisha, remember this question that we were doing, Kisha?
Yes, sir.
This is the exact same thing. Okay, so we Durga, Nage, Bhavi, are you following what Bhavi also was here? Bhavi, do you get it, Bhavi?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, so I repeat now. So Siddharth just now said for experiment, what am I writing Siddharth's name? Okay, experiment 1. Okay, I've got 2 HCl, I get ZnCl2 plus H2. What you calculated is for hydrochloric acid, so it's 0.005 mole, but I don't want to find for hydrochloric acid, I want to find for hydrogen gas. So I'm going to put ratio of moles for HCl to hydrogen. So you get 0.0025 for hydrogen in experiment 1, and in experiment 2, you're going to get 0.01, right, class?
Yes, sir.
So if I put hydrogen gas, what do I get? 0.005.
Yeah.
Okay, you already can see from here. Actually, you don't have to go to the steps. You already can see from here. Can you see my number of moles is already different? Can you see the number? If the number of moles are different, your graph will not meet. If your number of moles is the same, actually, I didn't have to even ratio it for you, but better I ratio than you understand. If my number of moles is different, they cannot meet. If my number of moles is the same, they will always meet. Does that make sense to you all? Because why? Okay, everybody times 24 for teacher here. What's my first answer?
Uh, 0.06 decimeter cube.
Okay, 0.06, which will be 60, right? 60 centimeter cube, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then next.
Yes, right.
Okay, and then 0.005 times 24?
120 centimeter cube.
Okay, 120 centimeter cube. So can you see very clearly? This is what teacher want to show you. This is your 120. And then if I'm going to draw another graph, okay, which will be lower. Yeah. All right, and this will be at 60. Are you following what teacher is saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, got it, sir.
Bhavi, Durga, Zahir, Nage. Do you understand what teacher just did?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, wait, when it was, because they gave you these values, came out in SPM 2016, whatever value they gave, they expect you to put it in, you know. Now they gave you at 4, when you have volume 40 centimeter cube, right? What was the time for experiment 2? 55. Experiment 190, you must go and write it down. Okay, students lost marks because of that. So here, for this is 40, teacher write down here 55, this is experiment 2, right? Then dotted line here, this is 90. Do you understand what I just did?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, sit, understood. Kisha, Durga,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nage, Zahir, Bhavi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, for the rest who didn't answer. So this, Kisha, do you understand how to draw a graph now, Kisha? Is it better for you?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
I was just a bit confused earlier whether we are supposed to look at the acid or the volume of gas.
Okay, now let's do an essay question. What time is it now? 9:15. Okay, teacher, do with your an essay question. You can all try these questions later. It's okay. I'll be coming in. Okay, answer me this question. This is 2003. Yeah, the brothers are fighting for iPad. So one brother won the iPad, another brother won the same iPad. So they were all fighting for one iPad. Moral of the story.
Same like in my house chair.
John is he can fight back also if he wants the iPad. He likes to play games. Now I ratio their games. They can't play during weekdays, only weekends. So whenever they get the iPad, it's like precious jewel, you know. All right. Okay, anyway, this is a 2-mark question, 2003 paper. 1 kilogram of meat cut into big pieces takes a longer time to cook. Explain it. 2 marks.
So even if it's 2 marks, must we answer like everything, sir?
No need. These are not collision theory. They never ask for
Oh, yeah.
collision theory. Wait, I think. Hang on. Hi. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Tunggu. Bye-bye. Sorry, people want to send me food. This neighbor really likes to send us stuff. Just give me 1 minute. You'll take a break. Take a few minutes. Take a break. I just gonna get the.
Since when become Mario already lah?
Confirm Joshua's virtual son.
All right, let's go to this question. No need to answer 5 marks. It's only 2 marks. That means it's very, very simple. You tell me what is your factor and then explain. That's it. Very simple. Who wants to try?
Can I go to?
Yes, you may.
The
rest already
smaller,
sleeping already, Kisha. Left you and me only. And see that. The rest all must wake them up. Okay, but never mind. Go ahead.
the smaller the size of the meat, the larger the total surface area.
1 mark. Okay,
Thus,
okay.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Thus, it takes a shorter time to cook, or must we say the rate of reaction? No,
Very good. You can say both. You can also say rate of reaction. So if you look at the marking scheme, the marking scheme actually say the rate of reaction is higher. But if you say it takes a shorter time to cook, also fine. Okay, small size with larger total surface area. You can use the word bigger. You cannot say the word higher total surface area. No such thing. It doesn't work. Increase total surface area cannot. So this can be a K-BAT question. They can ask you for fridge, why temperature in and out. Okay, why they can ask temperature, they can ask all sorts of stuff. Okay, now we look at this question. Write down for teacher the chemical equation and then we're going to draw a graph again. Okay, what is the chemical equation between magnesium and hydrochloric acid? Who would like to try for teacher? Let's do it secara conga. Those that I didn't manage to put to sleep yet can answer me.
All asleep.
Okay, you gonna answer me? Zahir?
Go Zahid.
Mg
Go
plus
Zahid.
2HCl arrow MgCl2 plus H2.
Okay, correct. Well done. Okay, now all of you. So this is a very direct question. They ask you to calculate the maximum volume of the hydrogen produced. You look at information given. I like to say this over and over again. Chemistry, answers in front of your eyes. You must extract it out. They already gave you information here. Okay. How can I find the maximum volume of hydrogen gas? So all of you working on your paper there. Okay, Nage. Let's hear Nage. Are you all still calculating? Can I discuss already?
Enter.
Okay. The rest? One to discuss, two to wait. Type in the chat. I find this so much more easier than making you all talk to me. Juan. Oh, one. I believe that is one. Okay. All right. Okay. Nage, let's shoot.
0.2 divided 24.
All right. That's my number of moles of magnesium. Yeah. Okay. Then some more.
And then times by 24, Chair.
You want to give me the answer first? 0.2 times
0.
20.
0.0083.
0.0083 moles, yeah?
Times by 24.
Okay, you times 24 straight away? Yes, because the ratio is 1 to 1, isn't it? Okay, if you notice, the ratio is number of moles of magnesium to the number of moles of hydrogen gas is actually 1 to 1. All of you agree with teacher?
Yeah, Chair.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do please do not miss this step. Okay, because in case we make a mistake, you can always know that you have done this step. So don't miss the second step. Even teacher just now, I almost missed it as well. Don't miss the step when they ask you to find the maximum volume. You get 1 mark for this step. Okay, Nage, let's move on. Now you can do
0.0083 times 24, and it's 0.2 decimeter cube.
okay. Did you round it off?
Yes, Chair.
Shouldn't. So you get
0.1992.
Okay, so you leave it as 199. It's fine. Centimeter cube. Okay, so we leave it at this. So if you look at the marking scheme also, right? They did not round it off. Okay, so it's 199, 0.199 or 199.2. Nage?
0.1992 decimeter cube.
Okay, decimeter cube. So let's say teacher makes it into centimeter cube. Okay, 199.2 centimeter cube. All right, good job, Nage. So we've got this one. Okay, I know you all love to do this question. Sketch the graph for me. For experiment 1, for experiment 2, for experiment 3. Let's dissect it first. What is the difference between experiment 1 and experiment 2?
Temperature.
Very good. Temperature. What's the difference between experiment 2 and experiment 3?
Presence of catalyst.
Very good. Presence of catalyst. Okay, and then if you look at 2 and 3, similarity will be both are 40. Okay, with that information, I would like to see you sketching your graphs for me. And then if you're able to do this, I know you understand what I've been teaching you so far. So teacher, give you about 2 minutes. Sketch your graphs for teacher. Take note of the time taken also, yeah, to dissolve. 15, 20, 50. Okay, who would like to try this? You can go on my screen and you can draw it for teacher. Or let me see. Maybe just for this question, would you all like to do on class point? Your choose. Teacher won't force you. So I can see all your results.
Can also.
All right, so let's try, yeah? The class code is 35936. Okay, 35936. Then I can correct. Okay, Nagi is in. Zahi is in. Keisha's in. Thank you. Hey, Brandy is coming in. Sid is in. Hi, Brandy. Bobby's in. Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Chair. I'm so sorry, Chair. Just finished tuition.
It's okay. It's all right. No problem. Durga, you coming in, Durga? But Brent, okay, Durga's asleep. Okay, Durga, I got the hint. Brandy, want to join, Brandy?
On the way, Chair.
Okay, I'm missing one more, isn't it? It feels like I'm missing one more person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Me and Matt's very bad lah. Bobby's here. Brandy, okay, Brandy's not here. Only Brandy good. Okay, try the question. Okay, teacher, let y'all try the question now. Are y'all able to do it? Did it just go off by itself? Okay, can y'all try it? Are y'all able to try?
If
Is that
we
a yes?
open slide, we in the the subjective questions, yeah?
Yeah, Chair.
Not the sketch graph.
Wait, oh, I think I know why. Wait, you just give me 1 minute, The teacher forgot to put a slide drawing here. Okay, let me see if it works now. Now, try and see, does it work this time? Now can? Yeah?
Still loading, chat.
Okay. Still loading, Azahi.
For me, it is. I don't know if for everyone else. So I don't know
The
if I have.
rest?
Mine shows the
First,
subjective
okay.
question.
Is it
Oh.
faded?
For me, okay.
No,
already,
it's
Chair.
not.
Got it. Just
Refresh your
understand.
page. Refresh your page.
Okay, Sirat is in. Nage can do?
Yes, Chair.
Bobby can do?
My internet's a bit slow, so I'm trying to.
Okay, so no issues. Don't worry. For those of you who can't draw, what you do is you can actually just do it on a piece of paper. I still can check for you later when we discuss the answer. So not to worry. Not to worry at all. I just want to make sure you understand how to get it answer. That's all. If you're able to do this, is excellent already. You get the concept. Whether they meet, how are they curving? If you get that concept, you already know what's going on. And then you can answer a lot of rate of reaction questions. Brandy, were you able to see the question, Brandy? Do you know even what the question is?
I'm seeing the chemical equation and the graph question.
Yeah, this one.
Gotcha.
You mean experiment 1, 2, 3, these 3 test tubes, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, yeah. So teacher's asking to draw a graph, or sketch a graph actually, on the same axis.
Okay,
Don't-
sure.
Okay, don't worry if your answer is wrong. Okay, I just want to see whether you understand it. Okay, I have one person's answer, but I'm not going to show it, okay, just yet. Because I don't want the rest to see it yet. No. No, did I do something silly? Are you all doing it again? Hello?
I think so, Sir. I don't know.
Yeah, doing it.
Sorry, oh my gosh. Sorry. I haven't used class point for quite a bit. Okay, belanja lah Mandela. Okay, sorry, yeah. Are you all happy to be able to see each another on the 8th?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, not next week, Acha.
No, 8th.
Oh, I didn't see.
8th, 8th. Ew, I dropped my note. I think that's nice to be able to see everyone. Sorry for those of you who are drawing it again, I apologize. Okay, all right. Thank you. I see one. I had one just now. I messed it up. Sorry. Got another one now.
Teacher, sorry, I forgot to draw the axis.
X and Y. It's okay. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll wait for the rest, yeah? Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, correct. 3 more. Doesn't matter if your answer is wrong. Remember, yeah? Teacher wants you all to get the gist of Durga.
Mine is something. I know it's clear now. Oh wait. Acha. Oops. Wait, Acha. Give me 1 second. I got something like this. Yeah. My video, je.
I cannot check on your answer yet because
Okay.
because if I mess it up one more time, your friends will shoot me. I don't dare look at your video. You give me a minute, okay? I will check on you shortly. Okay, I've got Brandy and Bobby is the last one. Brandy, are you doing Brandy, Bobby? Okay, later we will
Yes, sir.
dive.
Almost done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Doing now.
Durga, your music is so soothing.
Sure.
Which music, Acha?
Which music, je?
They're like bell in the background.
Isn't there music on your?
It's her clock. It's your
Oh.
God.
No, it's not the clock. I heard very calming music.
Like massaging music. Je.
I'm in my room and my grandma is only here. That's all.
Hi, Grandma.
It just says hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, party.
In fact, not having a dinner or asking her to eat.
Oh, I'm
God
sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Uh-oh. Kantoy lu.
Kantor.
Durga not eating, Durga?
No appetite je.
Okay, please don't tell me because of my questions.
No lah je.
Okay, all right. I'm just going now to. Okay, I'm going to close my submission and then we are going to check each one of our answers. Okay, I'm going to insert all these results as slide. Okay. All right. Pati still there or not?
No je. Thank God.
Right,
You expose me again.
Okay, so I have Hisha's answer here, yeah? This is volume of gas. Don't worry, she already mentioned that she didn't do all this, so it's fine. So volume of gas divided time, okay, over second. So the main point is she knew that 3, 2, 1, good. Already correct the concept, 3, 2, 1. And then they're all meeting at the same point, correct. So you would have gotten correct, Kisha, for understanding the concept here. Good job. Okay, now, remember I told you all to include the 50, 20, and 15. Where do you do that? Where it reaches a constant. Okay, so if Kisha's constant is here, then the time 15 should be here. Here should be for 20, and this one should be for 50. Kisha, does that make sense to you, Kisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, yeah? So, well done. Okay, now we go to the next one. Okay, Zahir's one. Okay, we have got volume of hydrogen gas, centimeter cube, time, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Zahir, try to come on my screen. You put for yourself your time. Where would you put your time? Okay, good job. Well done also as well, yeah? Okay, so we've got Kisha, we've got Zahir giving the correct answers, yeah? Okay, now let's go on to Nagi's answer. Okay, Nagi, I am assuming, Nagi, that all these are meeting, Nagi, but the drawing was a bit difficult for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So very good concept. 3, 2, 1. The concept is there and they're all meeting together. Very good. Okay, Nagi, come on teacher's screen. Okay, write down for teacher your 15. I wanted to practice. That's why I'm making you all do it. 15, 20, and 50. Now, I myself am a very bad artist, so I cannot draw very well. Okay, so actually the one that Zahir drew was very clear, very good. Okay, if you want to look at the curve and all, okay, that is a good example. Yeah. Okay, correct. Okay, well done, Nagi. Okay, you did a great job as well. Okay, good job. Okay, now let's move on to, okay, this is also very pretty. Okay, seed, yeah? Or seed, or he put already the values here. So I'm going to do first 3, 2, 1, correct. Okay, volume of gas centimeter cube, time second, very good. Okay, and then I have all coming at the same volume. He's already given me 15. He's already given me, okay, 20 is actually here a bit, but never mind. And here is 50. Okay, good job. Okay, excellent. See that. Well done. Okay, class, are you seeing what your friends are doing?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, do you understand graphs better now? Okay, Brandy, which one 3, Brandy? Which one 2? Which one 1?
I tried to
Che,
make it
she
obvious
doing
like
Bob
that,
Marley
but
sign over
whoops.
there, Che. Spaghetti.
Okay,
the
maybe she was trying to give us the different colors there.
I was sure.
Okay, Brandy, which one is 3?
The first one is the green one, the second one is the red one, the third one is the yellow one.
Okay, so correct. So this is 3. Which one is your yellow again? Which one is your second one again?
The red one, sir.
But your red one, why is it below your green?
Yeah, Cak, I actually saw wrong. Cak. I thought I saw the temperatures. 1 and 2 is the same. And then I just
Okay.
realized.
Okay, so never mind. So yeah, she realized a mistake. 2 comes before 1, but she gives the picture that it all meets up. Okay, excellent. Brandy, I won't ask you to label 15, 20, and 50, Brandy, because it's a bit hard to see here. Can, Brandy?
I definitely second that. Cak.
Okay, well done. Okay, Durga, your turn, Durga. We're gonna stop sharing so we all can see your screen. Okay, Durga, show me grandma. Hey, Mugni coming in.
Wait, show me grandma je.
No, I said wait for Mugni. Mugni is just coming in now.
No, je, you said show me grandma.
Yeah, I mean, correct.
Okay.
I also meant grandma. Durga, is grandma still there?
Durga also not
No,
there.
je.
Okay, Durga, do you want to show me your work?
It's similar to yours, but my labeling is wrong, I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's very pretty as well.
It's a bit.
Okay, correct.
Oh my god, Shall we add to me?
Yeah, this is like the best drawing among all of us, Chair.
Because it is on paper, so much it's much more easier. Okay, correct. Yeah. Hilang already. Okay, correct. Your set 3, your set 2, your set 1. Very good. 15, 20. Hey, where you found 25? Huh?
Sorry, it was 50 too.
Okay, it's 50, correct. Okay. Your units must be there, centimeter cube for volume.
Oh, yeah, my labeling.
Okay, other than that, it's good. It's very good. Good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, I think all of you deserve a round of applause. Bhavi, where's your work, Bhavi? Hi, Mugni.
Sorry, I was lagging very badly.
Would you want to send me your work? I can check for you for later on.
Okay, can sure.
Don't need to miss out. Yeah, Mugni, hi, Mugni.
Hi, Chair.
Baru bangun tidur ke?
Tak ada, Chair.
Habis tu?
Mau habis makan dengan family.
Okay, thank you for coming still. All right, let's finish. I think I'll give you one more essay, 2019. Okay, paper. So this is the graph that you're supposed to get. Here they even gave you the total volume, which is 199.2. You could do that also as well. Yeah. Okay. Do this for teacher. What's my average rate of reaction for experiment 1, 2, and 3? Let's do now. My average rate of reaction for 1, 2, and 3. If you're happy to answer, you tell me, okay? Then I'll let you be the one telling me the answer.
So find the average rate of reaction, is it?
Correct. Find the average rate of reaction for 1, 2, and 3. That means all 3 together. And they said in centimeter cube per second. They are so kind. Chemistry, always very kind. They always give you the answer. You need to go and find for it. I think by tonight, you probably dream of me saying that also. Centimeter cube per second. You cannot go wrong. Who want to do for me for experiment 1? Unit is centimeter cube per second. Let me have okay, Bhavi, because I didn't hear you just now or didn't see your answer. Would you like to try this? If you don't know, say don't know. Teacher has no issues with that. Bhavi still finding for present for Kisha. Kisha, I choose you lah then, Kisha.
Yes, sure, can.
Wow.
Hello. Okay, bye. Good night.
Thank goodness this is being recorded. Thank goodness this is recorded.
You're using Kesha's phone now, Bhavi.
Kakak beast lah, Bobby.
Were you lagging, Bobby? Oh my gosh.
He's gonna react in 15 seconds.
Okay, let's someone help him. Pity him. Kisha, you can help him. If not, it can be anyone else.
Okay, I'll try to. I'm not sure if it's correct.
I think you'll get the answer.
I put 199.2 divided by 50.
Correct. The answer is this. What's the
And
answer?
then 3.98 centimeter cube per second.
Okay, 3.98. Who wants to help me with experiment 2? So it's similar already. It's the same. No difference. You just have to change the time. Brandy? Brandy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, answer?
Actually, I didn't know what's the volume, sir.
Oh yeah, because you were not, was she not here when we calculated it just now?
No,
Okay,
sir, I
right,
came in
Okay.
at the graph.
Okay, so it's 199.2, Brandy. Okay, so it's 199.2 and I'm doing experiment 2. So what is my time there?
199.2 divided by 20.
Okay, if your calculator is in front of you, or if you can calculate
9.96 centimeter cube per second.
again, 9.96 centimeter cube per second. It's correct. I have no idea actually. I'm assuming it's correct because you have calculators and not me. Okay, Durga, the third one.
Uh, 199.2 divided 50.
Okay,
13.28 centimeter cube per second.
sorry, darling.
13.28 centimeter cube per second.
Okay, so let's see whether the answers are correct. Yeah, 13, 9 point this, 3.98. Did you all say all that? I'm hoping you all did. Okay, yes. And your answers are correct. Okay, we're going to talk about the last one here. Okay, but we're going to do it verbally. Okay, so we talk about experiment 1 and experiment 2, we compare, and then we compare experiment 2 and experiment 3. So experiment 1 and experiment 2, the difference would be the temperature. It should be at your fingertips already now. The 5 marks question. I'll choose a boy. Mukni. Mukni, do you remember collision theory for temperature?
Ingat?
Okay. Zahir patut kalah bowling. Zahir
Betul,
menang ke?
cikgu.
Zahir menang ke?
Saya menang 2 kali, cikgu. Cikgu, the first time sistem masalah. Sistem tu ada masalah, cikgu. So, sepatutnya saya menang, cikgu. Saya tak buat hati, cikgu.
Okay. All right. Okay, now try and see whether you can answer me here or not.
Temperature kan, Cik?
Yes. Ikut
Okay,
5 step cikgu ajar hari tu. Mukni?
The temperature of... Sekejap, cikgu. Kita buat eksperimen mana? Eksperimen 1 ke 2 ke 3?
Kita compare 1 and 2.
Oh,
So-
1 and 2. Okay, so... The temperature of reactants in experiment 1 is higher than experiment 2.
Tengok betul tak Mukni?
Astagfirullahaladzim. The temperature of reactants in experiment 2 is higher than experiment 1.
Okay, first mark
pandang.
given for factor. Next one. Apa
The,
reason?
oh,
Apa reasoning?
the reasoning dia kinetic energy of magnesium
Magnesium and
hydrogen.
hydrogen apa? Kalau dia ada ionic equation, dia kena ada apa? Magnesium dengan apa?
Hydrogen plus, hydrogen ion.
Yes. Okay, sambung.
Oh.
Kinetic energy between magnesium and hydrogen
And
ions.
hydrogen ion of experiment 2 is higher than experiment 1.
Very good. Okay,
And
sambung.
is able, tak. Betul tak tu?
Nak sambung pun boleh. And is able to?
And is able to overcome activation energy.
Okay. Then number 3. Frequency
The
of
frequency of collision between magnesium and hydrogen ion is in experiment 2 is higher than experiment 1.
okay.
Lepas tu dia ni lah the frequency of effective collision between magnesium and hydrogen ion of experiment 2 is higher than experiment 1.
The last one.
Last one is the rate of reaction of experiment 2 is higher than experiment 1.
Excellent. Okay, good job. Okay. All right, now let's go to experiment 3 and experiment 2. Here we are comparing the catalyst. Okay, so far I've not done with you catalyst here, but I think when teacher messaged you all of y'all got the message for catalyst. Okay, who would like to try catalyst? Catalyst, okay, you must take note of everything. Catalyst does not have FOC. Catalyst doesn't have this. Catalyst have F, have R, have FOEC, have ROR. Don't have FOC. Who would like to try? Zahir, want to try?
Chair, can I try, Chair?
Bobby, go ahead, Bobby.
The presence of catalyst in experiment 3.
Okay, wait. You must name your catalyst.
Copper 2 sulfate solution. The presence of copper 2 sulfate solution in experiment 3 provides an alternative pathway for the reaction to occur compared to experiment 2.
Okay, wait. So because I haven't taught your catalyst before, so let me just your sentence is good, Bobby. Let me tune it properly first, okay? So first of all, your factor, you must say copper 2 sulfate acts as a catalyst. Okay, in experiment 3. Okay, this is the first sentence that you must give. Okay, then reasoning. Bobby said it will. Bobby, did you say lower the activation energy or did you say provide an alternative pathway?
I forgot to say lower the activation energy here.
So you must mention both. Okay, for a catalyst, you must say lower the activation energy and provide an alternative pathway. I'm so sorry if my writing is horrible.
No problem, Chair.
Okay, provides an alternating pathway. Okay, so I've done my factor, I've done my reasoning. Okay, then?
Therefore, the frequency of effective collision
Between
I always get stuck here.
What is your reacting particles, which Mugni mentioned just now? He said what was your reacting particles? What are they? If not,
hydrochloric acid and
no, cannot be it is hydrochloric acid, but it's also not hydrochloric acid.
Hydrogen ions.
Very good. Hydrogen ions and
Cl minus.
No. Okay. Who wants to help Bobby in doing the ionic equation one more time? Who wants to help Bobby? That means you teach and Bobby listens. Who would like to help him? Wait, nobody wants to help him, Bobby. What kind of friends you have, Bobby?
Chair, can we all help him, Chair?
Pity him, right? It's so sad. Okay, yes.
Can Kisha help him, Chair?
Kisha, are you willing to help him, Kisha?
Can, sir, can.
Okay, Kisha, you take over my screen if you want to write. If not, teacher can write.
Teacher, is it okay if I can say and then teacher can write?
Can, I don't mind doing that.
Sorry, sir.
Just give me a bit. Let me see whether I can actually open a whiteboard here so that he can see better. Okay. All right, go ahead.
So basically, first you just write the chemical equation between magnesium and hydrochloric acid. So it will be Mg plus 2HCl, which MgCl2 plus H2. So that's your chemical equation. Then when you're doing ionic equation, you can ignore the solid, liquid, and gas. So in this case, the solid would be magnesium, and the gas would be H2. So we can ignore both of that. And we can focus on hydrochloric acid and magnesium chloride. So you can actually like split up those two because they are aqueous. Yeah, they are aqueous. So basically it will become H plus and Cl minus, 2H plus and 2Cl minus. And then the other side will be Mg2 plus and 2Cl minus. So then you cut off the ones that are similar, which is 2Cl minus on both sides. So you cut off the one at the reactant and the one in the product. And you can ignore everything else in the product and only look at your reactants, and you'll see there is your hydrogen ion and your magnesium. So that's the whole thing is between those two particles.
Bhavi?
Yes, Chair, got it. Thank you, Kesha and teacher.
Welcome.
All right. No, I didn't do anything. Kesha is the one that helped you. Okay, I was just the writer only. Okay, so yes, now do you know which one your reacting particles are?
Yes, Chair, got it.
Okay, so let you try again one more time. Oh, if I know how to come out of this wonderful. Okay, wait. Okay, answer for teacher the question. I've got only 7 more minutes, so it's loading a bit. Sorry. Okay.
So you from the effective collision, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the first one you said catalyst, it's a copper 2 sulfate. Okay. All right. And then you mentioned everything about lowering activation energy, providing an alternative pathway. Okay, teacher wants someone to add on. After I provide an alternative pathway, so what so good about providing an alternative pathway? What happens? There's one more sentence that is missed out here.
Lowers the activation energy, Chair.
Yeah, it already lowers the activation energy, and then I already provide an alternative pathway. So what can happen next? Can I hear you, dear?
I think
It's okay, sir. No, it's okay, nothing to.
Huh? What just happened? What happened? Sorry, did I miss something? Durga, did you say something, Durga?
I wanted to, but no, nothing to. Yeah.
I think she's hungry, je.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry, Joe.
Okay, lower the activation energy, providing an alternative pathway. Okay, then what happens? Can more reacting particles collide with each another if I provide an alternative pathway?
Yes, Chair.
Okay,
Yes.
so the sentence will be more, okay, zinc atoms and hydrogen ions. It's just being zinc and hydrogen, right? Okay, can collide. Okay, and achieve the lower activation energy. Okay. Now I go to FOEC. Bhavi, you can go ahead, Bhavi. The frequency of effective collision?
Between hydrogen ions and magnesium in set 3 is higher than set 2.
Okay, in set 3 is higher than set 2. Therefore,
the rate of reaction in set 3 is higher than the rate of reaction in set 2.
Okay. Okay, Durga, Bhavi, well done, Bhavi. Okay, good job. Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
All right, Durga, I'm going to end now. Durga, I know I can hear your stomach rumbling already, yeah?
Not stomach.
Not stomach rumbling. Okay, I have this 2019 question. I'm not going to ask you to do it, okay? But if you feel that you want to if you feel that teacher want to keep on trying drawing the graphs, okay, I can pass again because I also inserted all the answers here for you as well. So if you want my slide, you just PM teacher, all my answers are here. These are, what happened is I had a friend who typed out the marking scheme. So this 2019 is a marking scheme answer. Okay. So if you want to try out 2019, teacher will send you my slides. Okay, so I won't take your time. I will stop sharing now. I don't know if it was helpful. Durga, how did I reach there, Durga?
Justin,
Yeah.
When
nice
was
photo.
this? Oh my
Just
god.
after the photo. But your eyes is closed too. You're like,
Don't, Brandy will get angry.
oh my god, I was.
Oh my gosh,
my
started.
God. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, I will stop sharing.